Long ago, in the year 2023, global markets had begun to demand one substance above all else: cheese. Exorbitant amounts of cheese. This uptick in consumption was thanks in a large part to an American cheese tycoon by the name of Dr. Klaus Truman and his company, Monopoly Dairy. You see, Dr. Truman had devised a cheese so irresistible that within a year of its creation, Monopoly had a foothold in nearly every developed nation. And with that, lactose tolerance was at an all-time high, and Klaus Truman had become an international icon. But what investors and consumers didn't know was just how troubled a past Dr. Truman had led. Prior to his capitalistic cheese venture, Dr. Truman was a renowned biochemist in the field of virology. His published works were nothing short of genius, but it was the contents of his cheese-related research that left his peers disturbed and employers skeptical. In an attempt to save face, universities and financial backers had cut ties with Truman in the midst of conducting a grand yet devious experiment. But it was all too late. Dr. Truman's experiment had been a massive success. The chemical compound he had assembled was one that perfectly bound itself to cultured dairy. And you guessed it, that means cheese. This compound was known as Zombie, and it was a potent one. See, Monopoly Dairy would soon distribute the zombie virus, where it would remain dormant for several years, within billions of hosts. Only Dr. Truman knew what was to come. And he spent a fortune fortifying a bunker so extraordinary that would go on to support a hand-selected group of 100 people for 100 years. The year's 2076, and let's just say our bunker dwellers have developed a bit of cabin fever. Since the founders established the bunker community, 2 more generations have led their entire lives underground. And let me tell you, they're getting sick of it. Which brings us to our hero, Terry Truman. Terry has seen all of the zombie movies, and he's ready to get up there and right his pop-pop's wrongs. With an expertly curated selection of cheese guns and firearms, Terry gathers a few brave souls to head off into the distance to see what all the fuss is about. Cheese, zombies, guns, and more cheese. The aim is survival. Don't die, okay?